actually seeing, having done that, with the actual benefits that you've had in the last few years?
Absolutely, it's a great question, and especially 5 years on from winning the first award, the initial value that everyone winning this award will notice straight away is the boost in employee morale, and also quite quickly in succession the ability to attract talent. Having won the Queen's Award first time, that has really galvanized the feelings around the company. It provides employees the seal of approval for their hard work, for the investment that they put day in, day out in looking after our customers, in producing those special services and technology that helps keeps our world safer. So that is the first benefit that you will be noticing, and certainly we have got that in abundance. And then you get the recognition from the market. It's building your credibility. It's a talking point with potential customers, with existing customers, suppliers, anyone that the business that our colleagues have come across that have been communicating with. It is a talking point. This is a very prestigious award, and and everyone that reads about the story of winning this type of an award wants to learn more, wants to understand why, want to understand what have made us win it. So it's always a great iceberg. It's always a great point to raise in meetings, in conversations, in presentations, in bids. It's definitely something that assists our story. And I think that generally speaking, these are the two most obvious values of winning the award. There are other aspects. There is obviously the fact that it enhances the brand and the marketing, the ability to display. Back in the day, the Queen's Award, now the King's Award, the ability to network with organizations and other winners. All of that are really helpful. Generally speaking, when you win such an award on the merit of what you have achieved, it encourages staff, it encourages everyone to continue on that path. So there is a continuous improvement, there is a continuous success. People wants to do more of the same. And of course, it's occasionally comes with additional publicity, like this video, for example, and generally contributes to the long-term growth of the business and its credibility. We also found that customers overseas, especially in the USA, Australia, and other Commonwealth countries, recognize this award, and it's definitely something that adds to our ability to open conversations with overseas customers as well.
It's quite clear from what you're saying there that it was quite a milestone. So the obvious question for you now really is, what made you decide to go for a second chance again at the award?
Absolutely, and it's a big question because it requires a big commitment. The process to apply for the King's Award is not easy. It's not just about submitting an Excel or a story or a brochure, and there you go, you get it. This is a process that requires an investment, and so is it worth it? Why to do it again? Why go through this process and this investment of time and effort? That's a valid question. And for me, I wanted to bring our staff the same feeling that they had 5 years ago. gone through COVID. We have gone through a, a very large investment program in the last 5 years, invested in our employees, invested in our customers, created new technologies, new products, and we wanted to be able to celebrate it, to give them the same great feeling that they enjoyed 5 years ago. So that was the initial motivation, and then we wanted to put that seal of approval, if you like, around the work that the business is doing now and continuing to do. That recognition of excellence, that enhancements of the brand, that boost in morale, all of that are the reasons why having a second award really worth the investment. So I definitely recommend trying to do it again if it's possible. In our case, to win a second award really isn't that easy, because the requirement is to show continuous growth, and the second award is not just growth, it's outstanding growth. uh, it's very difficult, especially when we had COVID in the middle, very difficult to meet the criteria, and having essentially more than 8 years of, sorry, even 9 years of continuous growth, uh, uh, covering the two period. So I definitely recommend that if your company has achieved these milestones, go for it. I am looking forward to celebrate the King's Award with our staff. When we do this interview, we are still under the embargo, so nobody really knows about it. And next week, when it's all being announced, I will be extremely happy to celebrate with our colleagues this win. This win is theirs, and I'd like to use that opportunity to thank everyone that made it happen.